Hello there, love. I'm here to do your reading. Thank you so much for booking with me. So funny story, cool story, true story. I just caught my cat eating my fucking Cheez-Its. So if you see this whack ass bitch limping past in the frame, she had it coming. Okay? Just saying. Now, let's get to this reading. Can't believe this bitch was eating my goddamn cheese. She got all that damn food in there, Friskies and all kind of shit. Oh no, you want to fucking eat my goddamn cheeses with your selfish ass. Yeah, don't play with a fat bitch in her food. Anywho, we want to thank the angels, the ascended masters, and the ancestors for the messages that we are about to receive. May they all be true in the best interest of the person who is requesting the information. Now, with that being said, you want to know about children, ancestors. Do you have any messages for my good sis pertaining to children? Okay. So obviously you're confused about this because the Hanged Woman was the first card that came out. You're definitely confused about this. Okay. If she run up, she gonna get done up. Move. If she run up, she gonna get done up, and it's gonna turn real motherfucking left. So, we have the God card, which is always a good thing when the Most High pop up on the scene. That means that the good Lord is with you, baby, and that's a good sign because he don't pop up, he don't pop out for everybody. I'm saying, shit, he don't be popping out for everybody now. So when the God card come out, that's definitely a good sign, definitely a sign that you're on the right path and in the right direction, and you are being divinely guided at all times. Be very, very mindful of that. Also, your Ascended Masters came out. Very, very interesting here. So you definitely got some very heavy spiritual backing here. Now, with that being said, what we have here is a lot of anxiety and a lot of inner conflict pertaining to this situation. There is a man who feels emasculated by you. And there's introspection and death here as well. I don't think this has more to do with cleansing that you need to do, and also to do with the child not being ready to come through, because the man, the woman, and the child is here. There's definitely some introspection that you need to do with this situation, with your masculine counterpart, in order to make the child feel as if they're coming in. So see, the thing about the kids right now is these are star seeds, okay? And they are coming through our divine portals in order to complete specific missions. And they have to be born of the right bloodline, but they also need you to be on a certain frequency. Spiritual wise, and health wise. This red makes me feel like there might be something going on with the womb. Angels, elaborate on the blockage with the conception. Elaborate on the blockage. Yeah, the cleansing. So, and they're also saying that there's some stagnation with that. So this is pertaining to your health. I don't know if you've talked to a healthcare professional. I don't feel like it's like an ovarian cyst or something like that, but there's something there that would cause for you to have a high risk pregnancy, or if you've had one in the past, or if you had any miscarriages in the past. That's something for you to be mindful of. You need to get your body right. Angels, elaborate on the blockage for the conception, please. Yeah. Yep. corruption of the and then with the kundalini here. So this is telling me that there is something going on with the root chakra. I'm going to follow up with you. Just give me a minute. I have been busy, but I'm going to follow up with you with some meditation and some things that you can do to stimulate the root chakra and take control of that womb space, and to also work on the healing. I definitely recommend you do a yoni detox detoxicosis. Yeah, doing some research and doing some research on your body and cleansing your body, and also cleansing the things that are going on around you. So I feel like that is what's causing the blockage with the conception. If you have been pregnant and miscarried, that's why. And if you have aborted, when you were younger, or, whenever, that could have possibly caused some damage that needs to be looked into. I want you to go to the doctor. I want you to take a yoni detox, and I want you to work on the root chakra, but I also want you to go to the doctor. I feel really strongly about that, and something's telling me that if you get pregnant, there might be an issue, there might be an ectopic. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to work that hard to conceive, and then when that happens, then you end up with an ectopic pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? The kundalini, again, sis, this has a lot to do with your energy. This has a lot to do with your chakra work. This has a lot to do with the root chakra. There's blockage in the root chakra, and that's on baby. That's on the baby that want to come through. There's blockage in the roots. Yeah. And there's issue with the divine counterpart. Okay. I still want to elaborate on this. Is the divine counterpart causing blockage? Good to know. Is the divine counterpart causing blockage? So the Ascended Master card came out, the ancestors of old. These are some ancestors that I strongly suggest that you work with. But to assist, the Lover's card came out with the Devil and unrequited love. It's too early for this shit. It's too early. You have a divine counterpart. There could possibly be a third party. If there's not a third party, there could possibly be a situation where he's not over somebody from his past. Okay. And if this isn't him, you don't have a divine counterpart, then this is you. And you're not over somebody from your past. The climate for conception has to be right, or the child is not going to come. Okay. There needs to be complete balance in mind, body, and spirit in between you and your divine counterpart. They're telling you to be strong to achieve the balance that you are going to achieve, because I know you're going to do this, because what better motivation is there than a beautiful child? You know what I mean? So I know you're going to come through this victorious. I believe in you. You got this. In the words of the philosopher Uncle Luke, don't stop. Get it, get it. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Work on your healing. Work on your chakra. Go to the doctor. Make sure everything is right in the relationship. Make sure you're financially stable. Make sure you're emotionally stable. Make sure he's emotionally stable. Make sure you're properly selecting the father of the child. Because if he don't have somebody else, or if he's not pawning over somebody else, then you are. And that person could very well be who the baby daddy's supposed to be. Nasty as fuck with corruption at the bottom. Look, hold the fuck up. See, this is what I'm not finna do with you. I'm not finna do this. You just gonna let them just spill all the motherfucking tea on top of my head, huh? All right then. Ancestors, is my good sis with a karmic, or like what is this? What is the confirmation? Is she with a karmic? Is she with a karmic, ancestors? The Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is still spinning. The Lover's card with the unrequited love and hard work. So, shit. Have you selected the person that you truly want to have this child with? Is this a karmic or a king, angels? Okay. Is this a karmic? Is this a karmic? Ascended Masters. Okay. Okay. All right. Girl. What you got going on over there? We have self-judgment. Somebody's sorry about something. Somebody feels sorry about something. Somebody has done wrong, whether it be you or him. At this point, I can't tell because you have a lot of masculine energy as well. Okay. But what I do see here is the Divine King and holy matrimony. Okay. Holy matrimony and long-term blessings. Okay. Now, this could the relationship or the situationship that you're in right now could very well be the one if y'all are working together and working on the same page towards the proper outcome. But all outside influences have to be removed. You have to turn away from the world and conjure your light and do your healing. And so does he. And if that's not something that you're willing to do with him, then you need to exit left. If that's something that he's not willing to do with you, then you need to exit left. We all have more than one soulmate. So if this is something that you really, truly want in your heart of hearts, then you need to work to achieve the balance in the relationship. The Lover's card keeps coming out. Yeah, it's too much outside shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, too much pawning over what could have been with somebody else. And again, blockage in the Kundalini, you really need to work on your chakras. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome? Okay. The Death card with holy matrimony and blessings. So y'all might break up. I don't know. Or you've already broken up. The outcome. Ascended Masters pertaining to the outcome. Ascended masters pertaining to the outcome. What I say? It's too much. Motherfuckers got too many opinions about what's going on. Okay, this is being ill-advised by somebody. Okay, somebody on some straight fuck shit, my nigga. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like this energy. I don't like this influence. Okay, this is influence. God and your ascended masters. But a bitch just talking shit in the background. This needs to go. Maybe this is what they were talking about, you being stagnant. Okay. There could also very well be somebody that's trying to separate you from your divine counterpart. Or you know what this is. There's something there with that. There's something there. And if it doesn't get straightened out, then that relationship is just not going to work. And there's just going to be no satisfaction there. Your ancestors are telling you to balance yourself. Your ancestors are telling you that they have spiritual gifts for you, and they have gifts for you. And they want you to remember that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who, you conceive with, because you are the divine feminine, and you are the maker of man, and your vagina is a portal, and you are a divine mother. Okay, whether or not, even if you have a child right now, okay, you are a divine mother. But be very, very mindful about the climate in which you would introduce another soul into this ether. Turn away from the world and turn away from your anxiety about the situation, because one of the first cards that came out was assurance that you were going to conceive. Okay, the Great Mother, your Moja, your Mia, and your ancestors and the ancestors of old. Okay, they're looking for an offering. Now look at all these ancestors coming out. God damn. Okay, so they mean this shit. Okay, I want you to tap into your light work energy and tap into your Kundalini and work on your root chakra. Okay. I also strongly recommend you take a yoni detox and take a motherfucker detox too, because who is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, pain and loss. Look at the child, sis. The child won't stay unless the circumstances surrounding its conception and birth and rearing and upbringing is to its liking. These are star seeds, okay? And these star seeds mean business, and these star seeds don't care how the fuck you feel. If they don't feel comfortable with the situation, then they're going to exit left. So the wheel is still turning for this. Conflict in the relationship is a problem. Whatever this is, okay? Because look, pain and loss, okay? You don't want this to be your end result by conceiving with the wrong person. You're conflicted. And if you're not conflicted, then your divine masculine is. And your divine masculine feels emasculated by you. So how is he going to bear you a king? This is a boy. This is a little baby boy. How is he going to bear you a king if he ain't even sure of his own shit? Okay? You're being indecisive about how to move forward. So you need to get in a position where you turn away from your demons and give them to the Holy Mother, give them to the First Mother, give them to the ancestors, because they're waiting to work with you, and they will help you heal at mind, body, and spirit. But they're not going to send one of their chosen ones down here unless you have done as tasked. If you don't have an altar, you need one. If you haven't given any offerings to the ancestors lately, that's required. Okay? Maybe I can't do nothing but read these cards in the fashion that they fall. Anything less would be a disservice. And this divine king that's supposed to be born of you is not going to come unless you got your shit together. All the way together. And until you battle your anxiety and battle your demons and do your healing work and remove the people around you that are supposed to be there and lighten your load and lighten your burdens, tap into your kundalini and work on your root chakra and work on the area in which you will be feeding energy to the child while you're pregnant, the divine mother energy, and you stepping out of the phoenix, you will be victorious. But first you must do as instructed. Oh, so says the Most High. So says God. Okay? So says God. Okay? So says your ascended masters. So says your ascended masters. Turn away from the world. Go to the holy house. And you will have the child. And you will have the divine king. And you will stand over the flock and rule your household. Get out of the energy of lack. Your child is not going to come in under these circumstances. The wheel is still turning for this. You must do as instructed. Those are the requirements. I do want to just pull from my other deck and see if there is any guidance that the Great Mothers wanted to provide. Denial. Okay. So whatever this means to you, whatever you are in denial about, it's time for some cold, hard self-truths. It's the only way to heal. Great Mothers, we are listening. Ascension. Because when you work on that root chakra and you meditate on that root chakra and you take your Yoni detox, you are going to feel lighter. You are going to ascend. You are going to get downloads. Okay. And the outcome is the mother of creativity and love. We are listening. And creative child spark. This is a very, very important child. And when you do get pregnant, I'd get a doula. I would get a doula if I were you. Again, cleansing, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, working on your healing, completing the cycle so that you can move forward in the life that you want to have and in the reality that you want to create for this child, and setting your intentions to manifest it. Again, I'm going to send you some things to do with the root chakra. If you need help with the Yoni detox, let me know. I do have Yoni detox products. If you need help with the Yoni detox, grounding, so you need to ground. You definitely need to ground. And you need a red jasper. Right in the belly button. And if you have an outie, then put it around your neck. If you have any questions about the reading, please feel free to let me know. Again, thank you so much for booking with me. Best of luck with it.